Today, a good scrap in the AFC North between the Cleveland Browns and the Baltimore Ravens. On the Browns sideline, you get a look at head coach Kevin Stefanski. The side not able to get it done in their home opener, hoping for some better luck on the road here. Running the show across the field, the head coach of the Ravens. His guys were winners in week 1. You know they'd love to start the year with back-to-back dubs. So happy you could join us today. I'm Kate Scott with Brock Hewitt. It is time for some football. And we're underway from the bank. Here's Tyler Wallace on the return. Decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. So the Ravens offense taking over for the first time here. And they're brought out by someone who is the modern example of an elite running quarterback, the multiple-time MVP, Lamar Jackson.
Kate, he just continued showing he can run anywhere and anytime he wants, including to nearly a third MVP award. I love the 4,000-yard passing season, and sure, 45 total touchdowns now. Now it's just getting back to that elusive Super Bowl for the Ravens.
Lamar now from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack may change the next play call as it sends him backwards ahead of third down. Third and long for him here. Right side and into the hands of Bateman. And he's able to get across the 25 before stepping out. Perhaps a little misplaced sense of urgency on their opening drive. We'll find out together, and they're going for this from their own side. On fourth down, snap to Jackson. Getting out to his left. And they got home, sacked him on fourth down. We've got a turnover on downs, and the defense takes over in plus territory.
Kate, I don't know what the punter did to hurt people's feelings, because I think the reasoning was pretty clear. They were going to go for it. There was not going to be a punter that touched the field. Not an advisable mindset now as they turn it over on their end of the field.
And his first pass falls incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. And we'll see what they do here on second down.
Ready. Yellow, 22. Ready?
Now the first carry for Crenshaw Jenkins. And he's going to be bottled up just a few yards into that second down run. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
Come on, back. Yellow, 43.
To the air on 3rd and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And this defense makes the stop in a big way to bring up 4th down. Now on comes Austin Seibert for the field goal. It's a 39-yarder. Seibert's kick is up and good. And that'll mark their first appearance in our scoring summary today.
I'd say all in all, that's the exact type of start this team was looking for. 2 possessions in, they've got the lead. A little early momentum with that field goal.
Wallace with a return here. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. The Ravens offense returning to the field for their second possession. And this is an interesting game for both they and their rivals across from them, Brock, getting a key division matchup so early in this season. And it's a 3-yard gain through the traffic. Former first-rounder Devin Bush making the play. We get a look at his rushing numbers from last week here, what he was able to do in support of that win. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Another run for Henry. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. It's a pickup of 3. They're going to need 3 more now on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Out of the gun, here's Jackson. He's able to hit Flowers, caught. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
A 7-yard gain. And the Baltimore first down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
From the pistol, Henry. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. And it's Carson Schlesinger who got over there for the stop. So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. Running once more with Henry. Stopped after a gain of 2. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door to a bigger gap in the future.
And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
That's good for a Baltimore first down.
From the gun, Jackson bails out of the pocket quick. He can run it, and he'll get this down at the 33-yard line.
Dude, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble, but it nets the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means third down coming up. Lamar out of the pistol. Has his man. It's caught by Andrews. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. They pick up 20 yards there. And that's good for a Ravens first down. Jackson keeping it himself. And he won't get beyond the line of scrimmage. Good work by the defense. Second down coming up. Zone read, they'll hand off to Henry. Not much space available there. Maybe two. That brings up third down.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
Here he goes, third and long. Toward the sideline and caught by Wilson. And not quite a touchdown, but he's down to the 4 before going out. Fourth down in inches, just too tempting to pass up. They're going to go for it. Running for it. Here's Henry. And they stop him. No touchdown, no first down. That's a turnover on downs near the end zone. Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. Off the play action. Here's Gabriel. Low left side. Finds Fannin. And he's tackled for no gain. They'll come to the line here. 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Working from the gun. It's Gabriel. That's caught. Here's Quinshawn Judkins. This is not going to help their cause. They had a third down. He's out of bounds. Lost a yard, too.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
Throw here. Third down. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down up at the 6-yard line.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter, but they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
Picked up at the 38. And he gets him something back on that return. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Looking to throw, Jackson. Escapes the pocket. He tucks it and takes off. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. It's a gain of 29 yards. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
It's Henry on the counter. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it. And we'll move to the next.
And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Changing it up here, Jackson. Forced that to his right. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. On 4th now, on comes Tyler Luke, going to try this field goal for the Ravens. From the right hash, about 45 yards out. Luke knocks it through. And we're all tied up now in the first half.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never alone. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Fielded at the 7. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Down.
Here's Judkins to begin the drop. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. That'll be the end of one in this AFC North battle. It's a 3-3 game. Back to the bank in just a moment. We're ready now for the 2nd quarter. Browns in control of it. They start out 2nd and 10. Gabriel to the air now. A little screen pass for Judkins. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little shorter than 35.
Ready up.
Here we go. Goal line formation coming out on 3rd and inches.
Come on, set.
Gabriel the sneak. They were loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stopped him at the line. No gain. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
And the Browns, first down.
Here we go. Here we go. Set.
Toss play here. Judkins. It was almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of this. A.J. Terrell making that stop. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Here we go.
On the gun, Gabriel. Big strike downfield to Judy. And they limit the damage after the catch, but the catch itself does get them to the opposing 43.
Cut, cut. Cut, cut.
Judkins running between the tackles. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
On the set.
Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Set. Yellow. 40.
Gabriel here from the gun. Looking for his back, but it will not find him. It's incomplete. Brings up 3rd down. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Going on 3rd down. Gabriel. That one's caught. Judy has it. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. Offense is set. 1st and 10.
Yellow. Run.
Handoff head and left. It's Judkins. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. That's a nice quick correction for this front row. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
That's a veteran move right there by a rookie quarterback. You see so many rookies, we do, Kate, who try to play hero ball and force things in every single spot. But he's already wise enough to know how to throw it away.
Ravens get him. Down he goes. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. Now on comes Austin Seibert for the field goal. He was good on his first kick. Going to need to hit this one well to go 2 for 2. Hanging close, and it does find that right upright. No good. But I do see a flag out there. Let's see what the call is. A fortunate break for them as they get a gift with roughing the kicker. Their offense heading back out to keep things going. You hate to see this on 4th down for that defense, roughing the kicker. Now they've got a first inside the red zone. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Down.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
45. White.
Another one for Judkins. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
A gain of 9 yards. That's another Browns
Suspect.
Slot man motioned over. I'll fake the handoff. Now Gabriel. Flash hauls it in. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns take a second quarter lead. Austin Seibert on to try the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Browns break that tie and now lead by 7. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. On the return, here comes Justice Hill. Showing a little burst so far. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line. Baltimore running its offense out now. They aren't even quite sure what this team is going to settle in as this season, Brock, but already, this is an important contest for them that could have postseason implications down the line. Brought in inside the 20. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens can tie it up with a second after cutting into the lead. Zay Flowers, the touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Luke tacks on the extra point. And the Ravens tie things 10-10. Tie ball game now as they send this away. To return, Jerome Ford. This makes it up to the 25. Cleveland's offense all set to take over. They were able to say mission accomplished on their last series, finding that end zone, but the work, well, it starts all over again right now.
And you know this, Kate, from our years together of doing this. I'm a firm believer of call it till they stop it.
Throwing into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Malachi Starks. And the Ravens have it as he records the first interception of his young career.
I know he started to play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles and he chewed up yardage in the open space. We'll make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion. I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road. There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it's good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Just a yard away on 3rd and goal. Here's the jumbo package. They go to him again. And this time he's got it. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens parlay the interception into points. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. The extra point is up and through by Luke. And the Ravens break that tie and now lead by 7. Set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Here's Ford on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25. The Browns getting their offense out there. And this drive, Brock, hopefully longer than that last one. They were only out there 1 play before they were picked off.
Kind of a good chance right now to see how risk-averse these...
It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
3 yards. It's 2nd down.
Need to shake off that sack and quick. Here comes 2nd and 13.
Here we go. 60 ready.
Here's Gabriel. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. Looking to throw this one. Gabriel. And this is lofted deep down the middle. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down. on the punt. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. He has it at the 22. It's a nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35. The Ravens send Zay Flowers ready for another look on offense. And they've had a real connection looking his way in our opening half. Seems pretty clear that he's the one the coverage is going to have to adjust to and start slowing down. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. He'll put everything he's got behind it. He's got it deep downfield. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens grow their lead just before halftime. Zay Flowers, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Luke tacks on the extra point. And the Ravens double their lead to 14. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Here's Ford on the return. And in the end, Brock, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. First call here coming from the shotgun. The Cleveland offense back out and getting set for the drive. Their last drive didn't make it very far before they had to punt it away, partner, so hopefully this one has some better legs to it. He's halts in after about a 6-yard pickup. The stop made at the 36. Browns fighting the clock now, trying to hurry back to that line. Gabriel setting up to throw. Dumped off to his running back. That is exactly why you rally to the football. Not through one tackle, but the next guy gets him for a loss. Tackle back at the 33-yard line. They'll throw, 3rd and long. He lobs this one up, looking deep to the right side. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down.
It really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not keep this drive going for points, because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pound that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And this doesn't just reach the end zone. He kicked that one all the way through it for a touchback. Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. Now Baltimore returning its offense to the field of play. They're getting close to a minute to play, Brock, and they're going to need that time with a long field ahead. It's the first time we've seen one of his passes hit the ground this game, Brock. He's been perfect before that one.
Well, we hear it and we know it. Right? The team that makes fewer mistakes in this league typically wins the game. And that was what we could call a first mistake throwing the ball. They still got the lead thanks to earlier efforts.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. 3rd and long for him here. And this one is launched downfield. They connect on the deep shot. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Here's Luke for the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Ravens stretch their lead to 21. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Here's Ford on the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Browns going on offense here very late in the half. They're losing by 3 scores. They'll have a final chance to take at least 3 off that deficit. Pocket isn't moving up. They're able to drop it. Now the Browns spend their final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Expect the defense to be coming again here after that sack. It is 2nd and 16. Gabriel now. Short pass brought in. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40.
I'm far from the line, though.
It's here. Here's Gabriel, 1st and 10. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he didn't get much time to secure it as he takes a shot. Good job even hanging on through that catch there.
Yes,
here's Gabriel.
Yes, man, we need to.
He put some juice on it deep.
All right.
This is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And the Ravens might be able to get some points late after the interception. Tyler Loop after the Ravens to attempt this field goal. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. And they're trying to will it further, but it just doesn't have the muster. This one falls short. And the lead does not change. It's still 21 points. Not a big window for those halftime speeches. They're right back out of the locker room and set to resume play with the 3rd quarter. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away.
Yeah, I think Dylan Gabriel is still going to be the quarterback come out of halftime.
And this drive will start inside the 25. The Cleveland offense headed after this first series in the 2nd half. In that first half, they just couldn't keep up the pace, but they're going to be the ones setting the pace here to begin this 3rd quarter. Judkins up the middle. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. Only took him one play, Brock, and they have already made it to the 40-yard line. Going to the ground again on 1st. And I don't think he got beyond the line there. Yep, no gain on the play. It's going to be 2nd down.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
Now Gabriel. Caught by his running back, Judkins. And this is taken ahead to the 42. Travis Jones, the man in on that tackle. It's a nickel set for the Ravens. 3rd down. Here he goes. 3rd and long. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. The Browns are lining up to punt. And he's been one of the players of this game. And another mistake for them here. This punt had way too much on it. It's into the end zone for a touchback. Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. The drive begins with Henry. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Just couldn't get outside quick enough to take that D-line out of the picture. And one of those guys impressively got on the edge and caught him.
You know what's scary in this game today, Kate? When you watch the combine and you watch these 280-pound DNs that run like 4.6. I am really thankful I don't play quarterback in today's game.
They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6. 3rd and long. They're going to throw. It's caught by Wilson. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Hey, middle. Change it.
Pistol snap to Jackson. He's going deep.
Oh, you can't, boy.
Inside the 30. He has it into the red zone as he reaches that 20-yard line.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
From the red zone now. That was first real mistake. That's intercepted. Rayshawn Jenkins makes the play. And the Browns are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Nice field position here for the Browns as they start out 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Hopkins moving up, they're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down. Working from the gun. It's Gabriel. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. From the gun, Gabriel. Oh, no,
Thank you, my
they get
brother.
it yet again. Kyle Hamilton with the pick. And the Ravens get it back after making their third first-half interception.
I think they were going to be grateful just to get the ball back, but now look at where they're getting it, Kate. This is already inside field goal range. I promise you this, they're going to be disappointed if they don't get at least 3 points off that takeaway.
We ain't got no defense.
Out of the gun, Henry. Well, he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Lamar now from the gun. Here's a deep shot towards the end zone.
Keep coming out here, lining up like that.
The Ravens pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Zay Flowers,
Just
the
building that with a slow
is
something at this
through
point.
the air this game. Extra point is up and through by Luke. And the Ravens continue piling onto this lead.
We could play defense like this every week. We're going to be all right.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Returning it from the 4. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. Gets at the 25-yard line.
Already some playtime on that.
About ready to go. Here's first and 10. Now we see the Browns offense headed out. First down, Gabriel.
Oh, that could have been a kick for Zaire. That's my fault. That's my fault. That's been a kick for Zaire.
About a yard short. One play in, and they are already close to midfield. Gabriel, first and 10. Malachi Corley reels it in. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. To the line and set. Here we go, first down. From the gun, Judkins. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Even 4 that time, so 6 to go on second down.
Let's go. It's now second and 6.
Gabriel to the air now. That's him on the quick hitter. And he'll be going up to move the chains. You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10. Zone read. This is Judkins. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Here's Judkins on second down. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage. So third down now.
It's a gain of a yard.
Down.
And it's third down.
Gabriel here from the gun. No place to go. Ravens take him down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. Now on comes Austin Seibert for the field goal. This 42 yards from the right half. Seibert's kick is up and good. And that lowers the gap to 25 points.
Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. Second time they brought him out for a field goal, and second time he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field. That's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The Ravens and Lamar Jackson ready to go again on offense. And like we've seen from him before, Brock, he got a good game going early through the air and kept the pressure up from then on. He's still taking it to him now as we work through this second half. Henry gets it here to start the drive. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Lamar out of the pistol. Taking a deep shot here. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. He does it. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens can cruise to a win, growing that lead further. Zay Flowers, the touchdown. His 4th receiving score of the game. Luke tacks on the extra point. And the Ravens grow their lead yet again.
Ready.
Third down run from Jenkins. And this is going to go in the wrong direction. He loses just about the amount of yards they needed to get there. It's going to be 4th down. The Browns are lined up to punt. And he gets it away from his end zone. Collects this at the 32. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. That's the 2-minute warning here from Baltimore. Ravens moments away from a 2-0 start. Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens headed up 1st and 10. Henry running to the left. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
These linebackers that stay, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Zone read, they'll hand off to Henry. They stuck with him and got the same results. He is stopped at the line once again to quickly bring up 3rd down. Lamar's going to keep this one. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down. Upping the pace here as the clock continues to run.
A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
Jackson's going to go on 4th. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
Turnover on down.
Blue 30.
Gabriel setting up to throw. Called in left side. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
That's good for a Browns.
Going to throw out of the gun. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. It's a sack on 1st down. We'll see if it changes the play they go with now on 2nd.
Set, ready.
The throw now. Here's Gabriel. It's intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. And the Ravens have it after forcing his 4th INT of the day.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Okay, that's far from the first time we've seen him throw into the wrong team, but this one was probably the most costly.
Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. Get to Henry on the inside handoff. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the 20.
Run loss of a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11. Running once more with Henry. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be 3rd down. So it ends as a win for the Ravens. And they're stacking momentum right away this season as they begin the year 2-0.
What's the score? What's the score? I feel like they would be correct.